Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are exploring the foundational dynamics of economics: market equilibrium, price determination, surplus, and shortage. At the heart of every market are two constant forces pulling in opposite directions: buyers and sellers. On one side, demand represents the buyers, who always seek the lowest price possible to maximize their purchasing power. On the other side, supply represents the sellers, who seek the highest price to maximize their profits. Market equilibrium is the natural resolution of this constant economic tug-of-war. Let's look at how these opposing forces find balance. When you plot supply and demand on a graph, the point where the two lines cross creates the sweet spot, known as market equilibrium. This is the point of perfect balance where what buyers desire matches exactly what sellers desire. Economists call this the market clearing price, where the quantity demanded equals the quantity supplied. At this exact sweet spot, there is zero leftover inventory sitting on shelves and zero empty-handed buyers walking away disappointed. Everything produced is sold, creating total market harmony. So, how does the market naturally guide prices toward that equilibrium? Prices act as communication signals for all products. If prices are too high, products sit unsold, and sellers realize they need to lower their prices. This creates downward price pressure, or a surplus, which triggers market self-correction. Conversely, if prices are too low, products experience an instant sellout, resulting in empty shelves. This scarcity creates a shortage, prompting sellers to raise their prices. Through this constant cycle, prices rise and fall until equilibrium is restored. Let's examine what happens when things go wrong in the other direction, starting with a market surplus. A market surplus occurs when the price is set above equilibrium. This means you have high supply combined with low demand, creating a massive oversupply. As a result, goods pile up in warehouses. To clear out this unwanted inventory, competing sellers are forced to cut their prices, creating downward pressure until balance is finally restored. To see this in the real world, we can look at the US dairy industry, where production has historically outpaced demand due to market interventions and changing consumption habits. This imbalance has led to massive structural issues. In the spring, numbers have shown up to 3.7 million gallons per day being dumped. Data from 2016 recorded 43 million gallons of milk wasted. Surplus production has also resulted in over 1.4 billion pounds of cheese being stockpiled. When production fundamentally outpaces demand, it creates overwhelming storage problems and staggering economic waste. On the flip side, what happens when the price is set below the equilibrium point? You get a market shortage. When prices are too low, you have high demand meeting low supply, which straight away leads to empty shelves. This creates intense competition. Frustrated buyers begin outbidding each other, or sellers quickly realize they can raise their prices without losing any sales. This dynamic generates strong upward bidding pressure, driving the price back up toward equilibrium. A textbook real-world example of this is the global semiconductor crisis, which wreaked havoc across multiple industries. Triggered by a combination of surging consumer demand for electronics and sudden factory lockdowns, the world faced a severe chip shortage. Because chips are vital components, auto production lines had to come to a screeching halt. The market impact was massive. In Q1 of 2021 alone, used car prices spiked by 10%. Automakers faced staggering production cuts, losing 10.5 million vehicles in 2021 and another 3 million vehicles in 2022. When a critical input vanishes while demand stays high, price surges and production crashes are inevitable. If you found this breakdown of market equilibrium, surpluses, and shortages helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which real-world market shift interested you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.